the reason work hard is obsolete advice is because in 1943, the U.S. government punished anybody who was an employee. After 1943 was a thing called the Current Tax Payment Act. At that point, anybody who was an employee, the government got paid first. How many of you ever opened up your paycheck and gone, what happened to my money? That was 1943. So the problem with being an employee and working hard is the more you work and the more money you make, you go up in tax brackets. So you don't get ahead. These guys here are taxed heavily. These guys have all the tax loopholes. That's why I can make a lot of money and pay zero taxes legally. The difference is I'm on this side here, but our school system teaches us to be this side. In 1986, they passed the 86 Tax Reform Act, and they taxed all doctors, lawyers, all the A students. They nailed them. And so, well, the attorneys I don't mind, but anyway. But what happened here is this, is that guys like me, the C students, we can make more money and pay less taxes than the A students, which proves there's a God somewhere. The next thing is save money. The reason save money is an obsolete idea is because in 1971, a man named President Nixon took us off what's called the gold standard or the Bretton Woods Agreement. And at that point, what happened in 1971, money turned into a currency. So what you started to save after 1971 was not money but a currency. And the problem with a currency is the government can print it faster than you can save it. And the other thing about this, if you understand economics, especially Keynesian economics, is that when you look at a dollar, a currency, let's say this is $1 and this is 40 years here, a currency is designed to go down to 5 cents over 40 years. A currency is designed to lose money so the government can keep running up debt. That's the reason. So they can print it faster than you can save it. That's the big problem with it. The next thing is this. If you look at the real stats, is this. And that's the reason I don't save money. If you look at this in the last few years, like I said, 1995 to 2005, what's happened is the dollar has gone this way, and the way you know how much is lost is gold went from $250 up to $500 in the same time. That means your dollar lost 50%. It lost 50% of its buying power. And the banks are paying you 1% interest. Tell me that's smart to save money. That's why the debtors started to win, because what was happening is this was going up and all this. And the reason this happens is for one very big, this is not the only thing. It's not just gold, because I can hear the economist going, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Well, I'm not saying I'm an economist. I'm saying just look at the price of gold. It takes twice as many dollars to buy the same amount today. But not only that, my father's house, which he purchased in, I think, 1965 or something, he paid $50,000 for it, and today it's worth $1.5 million. It's the same house. So it means the purchasing power of the dollar went where? Down. The house didn't go up in value. Your dollar went down. And the other thing the economists say, well, that's not really a good indicator, but look at this. In 1995, oil was about $10. Today it's $60. So that means your dollar you need $6 more to purchase the same amount of oil. And then the economists say, well, oil doesn't affect inflation. I'm going,